Let's get physical. It's Jordan here, back in with this week's update on all the physical releases coming to the Nintendo Switch, April the 13th until the 17th. Let's see what we've got this week. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is releasing physically this week on both Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 as a proper cartridge. It's also going to be on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. This is a very nice beat-em-up starring the Marvel heroes and was developed by the same team as Shredder's Revenge. It's the Marvel beat-em-up you wished you had back in the day, either in arcades or on your Super Nintendo, with 15 playable characters. That is a lot for a beat-em-up. So a wide variety of moves to help with what can be a repetitive genre. It's coming in a standard edition as well as a deluxe edition, which comes with a steel book, premium art cards, sticker sheet, and a poster. And my executive producers, Josh Foote, The Nemo 6, Mr. Awesome, Joshua L, Lewis K, Instacritic, Jeddah Crow, Dave Huswaite, MadHawk110, Dead Bunny's YouTube, John Jamin, Super Ben Julio, and my brand new executive, Juice250. They've chosen this as their pick of the week. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream is one of two games published by Nintendo in this week's video. They're going for a double whammy this week, although very different audiences. Tomodachi Life is trying to tap into the Animal Crossing audience, but if it was on psychedelic substances, just absolutely weird as you populate a town with Miis who can be based off your friends or acquaintances, and they have their own needs and personalities, and it's just one of those games you have to play in order to truly get what it's all about. There is a demo on the eShop to see how surreal it is for yourself, but it really is very, very unique. And my executive producers, Justin PDC, Azrath, Ghost Bune, Alexander Cato, Jennifer M, Viz, and JCross7776, they've chosen this as their pick of the week. And if you want it, or any of the retail games in this video, please consider purchasing via the links in the description and pinned comment. That massively helps me out in this series to keep producing useful physical content for you guys. VGP are a very nice company with free worldwide shipping on orders over 75 Canadian bucks, like 54 American dollars plus. Each week, if you buy something via my link, you are put into a draw to have a chance of winning a $10 discount coupon. And this week's winner is Jared D. Congratulations, Jared. You should get an email from VGP with your discount coupon in the coming days. If you don't, just hit me up and I'll sort it out for you. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, is Nintendo's other game this week, and it's on the Nintendo Switch 2 on a proper cartridge. Maybe not the best timing since it did come out on the OG Switch last year or something, but still, if you want a big open world RPG on your Switch 2, then this is going to be one to look at. It's one of my favorite Wii U games, and it deserves its, third chance now on Nintendo Switch 2. I know there were some hiccups with the Nintendo Switch 2 edition when that dropped. I don't know if it's been patched since then. Let me know below. Either way, a massive JRPG physically on Switch 2, hell yes. And my executive producers, Robotech, Firm Returns, Dane Wilkinson, Adamantium, Fawn Metal Luna, D's Nuts, God of Resin, Switch Effect, OGCIB, AMH, Nerdy Sean, Sora Cat, and Jimmy A. Guerrero. They've chosen this as their pick of the week. A quick mention to Pragmata, which is releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 this week as a game key. Boo! Alright, the low print limited releases, the pre-orders. Death End Request Code Z is hot off the press as an announcement. Yes, it's coming physically to Nintendo Switch in English. The cancelled game is back, and it's thanks to East Asia Soft and Play Asia. Remember, this was up for pre-order in the West, but it had to be cancelled when Nintendo changed their policies. But Southeast Asia is not so sensitive, so just like the Neptunia games, this dungeon crawling RPG will be an import exclusive with pre-orders opening on Thursday. It's coming in a standard edition and a limited edition, which only has 2,000 copies. This was banned probably due to sensitivities regarding the death scenes, which play a vital part of the experience. I liked it on PlayStation 5, but I wished it was on Switch for portable play. And here it is, in English, finally. Be back here on Thursday if you want to. If you want to grab it from Play Asia, you can get 5% off with my code Jordan2026. But there is a big update about my code. Play Asia have changed how it works. you must click on one of my links first in order to use the code. If you don't click my link, you cannot use my code. I've always asked you to click my link first because it is the link that actually supports me. The code is just a nice thing for my audience that's never supported me, but this way it assures that I do actually get credit for it, and that goes for any game on Play Asia. In fact, moving on to the imports for Japan and Asia, Pilo and the Holobook, or is it Pilo? I don't know. It's releasing this week in Japan and Asia, both of which play in English. The Asian one even has an English cover and comes with some goodies. This is a really cute looking game. It's one that's gone under the radar, I think, with this digital release, but it looks quite awesome. An adventure exploration game that heavily involves stickers, and stickers are awesome, especially shiny ones. And you turn things from the environment into stickers and put them in your book. Lovely. My executive producer Kava Clavacol has chosen this as his pick of the week. Doraemon Dorayaki Shop Story is releasing in Japan this week, and this is a nice little treat. It's a Kairosoft game getting a physical release. If you don't know who they are the legends who made Game Dev Story, plus dozens of other cute management sims. Unlike those ones, this is actually a meaty experience, pardon the pun. Actually, I don't know if is Dorayaki a meat, I have no idea, but there's plenty to do in this one, and fans of Kairosoft will enjoy it. Doraemon fans will enjoy it, even if they don't enjoy the way I pronounce it. I'm sorry, I don't care that much. This will play in English, and it will be a very cute little import exclusive. And my executive producers Danielle O, Brent McLean, Vey, Kevin W, Mojo, Dave Horworth, and my brand new executive Cole Animals have chosen this as their pick of the week. Kejora is another cute looking game. What's with all the cuteness this week? And this one is Asia, at least only for the time being. Maybe a Japanese release will come later. Either way, this will play in English. This is a hand-drawn adventure game with a puzzle platformer setup. Reviews seem to be indicating that it's more style over substance, with the game being sold mostly for its attention to animation rather than gameplay. But hey, a Japanese Goonies vibe to the plot, I'm interested. And my executive producer Cartoon Soren has chosen this as his pick of the week. Alright, let's move on to the community spotlight. Dave Horworth sent in this photo of Merry Bunny Garden, which you will be seeing a lot in this episode. It has proved to be a very popular import exclusive release, as you can imagine. Rob L sent in this photo with a nice Play Asia splurge, at least I'm assuming so, what with the recent spring clearance. It was probably one of their best sales in recent memory. Kevin W sent in this photo with one of the most obscure imports. I know it's hard to keep up with the import English exclusives, but this one, I assure you, I'm just shocked that someone actually owns it. Dead Bunny's YouTube sent in this photo picking up Shovel Knight Dig from Super Rare Games. I still feel a little sad about that. I think it deserved to be in more hands. Law S showed off 3 games from 3 different regions. Man, City Hunter, that artwork is just so classic, it's so cool. Almost worth having it for the cover art alone. I know the game is very simple, but sometimes style can lift it up a notch. Super Ben Julio sent in this photo and was one of many to pick up Mio, one of the best Switch 2 deals you can get for a proper physical cartridge, and of course Prince of Persia, which has also proved to be popular. Pab sent in this photo picking up Horizon Chase Turbo. I don't know if this was part of the latest reprint, but I thought that was coming May, so maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't know. Mr. Awesome sent in this photo with Neon Inferno, which looks really awesome. Another solid pixel game from Retroware. Those guys publish some really good stuff. My man in Japan, Vey, sent in this photo picking up 3 proper physicals on Nintendo Switch 2. More and more games are getting announced as well. It's not as bad as people want to make you believe. Exile sent in this photo picking up a classic import exclusive, Final Fantasy X and 10 Part 2. I prefer this one to the Southeast Asian one. I just like the box art more. It's how it was released originally in Europe, so yeah, I'm nostalgic for the white with just the logo. Cultured Weeb sent in this photo, and well, I don't really need to say anything, do I? Enjoy your time. Corina sent in this photo picking up Dead of Darkness, which could be a bit of a hidden gem. I haven't played it, but what I've seen of it looks right up my alley, and it's not getting a lot of publicity, apart from me. Firm Return sent in this photo with the English version of Saga Emerald Beyond. Play Asia had it for what, like $20? Such a great price for an import-exclusive JRPG. Cartoon Soren sent in this photo showing off the reversible blanket from the special edition of Merry Bunny Garden, all of which have sold out now. These nuts! I don't know what is in the water this week, but I've been getting a lot of cultured photos this week, mostly thanks to Merry Bunny Garden. G Bautista 100 sent in this photo with card NCL Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Perfect time to pick this one up considering the Star Force collection just came out and they are very, very similar games. Instacritic sent in this photo picking up a double pack of Warplanes. It is very hard to imagine this being anything other than like being a bit crappy, but who knows. Lewis K sent in this photo picking up Love Is All Around, which wasn't as popular as I thought it would be. Compared to some other imports this year, it's not really registered that much, which surprised me. I thought it would be bigger than Fantasy Tavern and maybe Merry Bunny Garden, but I guess not. Justin PDC sent in this photo. It feels like it's been years since Clive and Wrench, since I've seen it last, that is. I know it took such a long time to come out, but when it did, I don't know, I guess it just didn't land very well. A 3D platformer looks cute, but yeah, didn't see much of it. Surfacing 4 Air got in these games plenty of Atelier goodness. Again, that is mostly down to PlayAsia's spring sale on it. I mean, just like crazy prices really. Great time to stock up on JRPGs especially. Switch Effect sent in this photo with 2 of the Shin-Chan games. Both very, very lovely games, and it makes me want to have more of the Boku no Natsumayasu. I can't remember its name off the top of my head, but they are adorable looking, beautiful games, very relaxing, and I just want to like bathe myself within them. All right, let's have a roundup. Andrew R, Axeru, Lindsay S, Alia A, Devil Angel, Jimmy B, Bent S, Treats, Pixel Art Man, Theo, Needless Dragon, Starvey, Gundam Base EX, or is it Bass? I don't know. Twig E, Ashura G, Kresalak, Visipon. If you want to send in your photos, the details are on the screen right now. Special thanks to my executive producers over on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. Plus you watching right now. Yes, you watched all the way through, so you are a legend as well. And I want to know who you are. So if you did watch all the way through, please leave me a fist bump emoji in the comments. Anyways, have a fantastic day. Take care.